Hi, it's Thing. Welcome to my new series where I try to clean up my island. It's been a long time since I played Animal Crossing consistently. I streamed and played it a lot when it first came out, but as most of my slime community knows, around that time my dad got very sick, and not soon after he passed away. And I still played for a while to cope with things, but one thing kept happening after another, like my mom got sick with some kidney issues. And then later, I went through a major breakup. And yeah. It was, I laugh nervously now, but it was a rough time that eventually it was just too many things one after another that kept weighing down on me that eventually I just stopped playing. And my island has become a mess because of it. You will see on the initial island tour, but you've heard of depression runes. Well, this is my depression island. Get it? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, time passed, and I'm still trying to heal, even though it's been like 2 years now, ish. But still trying to work through a lot of things. I've been meaning to play Animal Crossing again for a while, and I peeked here and there, but haven't played consistently, like I said. And I haven't checked out pretty much most of the new updates. So I'm really excited for the food stuff. Since I usually stream Monster Hunter, Genshin, and art over on my Twitch, it's a bit hard for me to fit other games in since those three are like my main focuses in my current quote-unquote schedule. So I figured I'd try to use this YouTube and make this series. So that way I can get into the new Animal Crossing stuff. So welcome to my new Animal Crossing series that I'm going to try to do on this channel. Hopefully, at least once a week. And I hope you enjoy the journey with me of rebuilding Slimenia. It's a mess. So, I tried to do this tour once, but then my house got kind of noisy, so let's try again. Here's the entrance to Slimenia. To the left is our campsite. To the right is the famous slime farmer's market. And over here, we have a pile of stuff that is actually my friend Vitella's. He came over to help water my flowers one day, and he left all his stuff, so Vitella, if you're watching this video, please come by and get your stuff. I will leave it here. Let's see, we'll go... Okay, I'll show you the campsite. This is our campsite on the side. It's kind of cozy. There's a bit of flowers everywhere and a lot of DIYs all over the island. Here's my friend's set. He is wanted on this island. I don't remember why, but he is. So, that is our campsite. And here's our famous slime farmer's market. When this game first started, I made this area as like a place for people to trade stuff. So I would open my gates to mutuals and my community, and they would come over and swap furniture, clothes, music, and DIY. And yeah, people were able to come in and take whatever they wanted. And then if they wanted to leave anything as well. But I think at this point in the game, people probably have everything. Or a good chunk of things, so I could probably get rid of this area. Or move it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, my island has a bunch of stuff thrown about because of like hopping in to do event stuff and then like just leaving it out and not really putting it anywhere. Especially because of the storage issue. But we're gonna try to fix that. But yeah, if you go here, it's our little island hall with the flag of Slimenia, which is our slimy mascot. And I don't know what way to go. Let's go this way. You go up here, it's my house. And to the left and right of me are my starting villagers. And yeah, I originally, because you know how at the start of the game you can put wherever they are, I decided that since we're like the three amigos, we should live next to each other, but but now I'm like thinking of moving all of us. And then yeah, over here was like our little barbecue area. Now it's just overgrown with flowers. Going back here, we have our market street. Since I guess it works out because the farmer's market is here too. But we have Nooks and Cranny, Evil Sisters, and the museum. We have a little vending machine area too if you want to relax. And a small picnic area, but it's overgrown with flowers now. I guess I'll go this way. Down here. Yeah, when you go south of the farmer's market, there is like a little beachy hangout spot. Music and stuff. Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing Barcolo. Beautiful. Is this what you did well? Look, is this what he's been doing since I've been away? Amazing, amazing. Oh yeah. My island is full of crime. So a crime happened here. And I put up a sign. Anyways. Here's my flower patch. I like breeding flowers, so that was why I made this area, but I think it's a bit too much. I think I want to make a pathway from the museum and then put flowers on both sides, but maybe not this much flowers. And then we have this flower field and a bunch more stuff at the bottom. Just throwing about because storage issues, and now I can toss those or sell them. And then more flower spots. So these were my little flower patches where I would breed flowers and put them in their own areas, and now they are super overgrown. But I finally got my blue roses. And then sorry, this island tour is all over the place. And we got this little dock area. I haven't gone to do any of this stuff yet, so hopefully we'll do that soon. More DIYs, a DIY spot, a fishing spot. More DIYs, a porta potty for the farming work. And our little Godzilla looking out at the ocean. Next, I will bring you to the residential area, which is this way. There's a bug off today, so everyone's picking bugs. Yeah, this is the residential area. it is actually pretty laggy because I have a lot of stuff in this area. Because initially I kept a lot of stuff out for options to give my villagers, or islanders, things to, in order, well, in hopes of getting like a portrait from them. And now it is just very laggy here because of it. So I have most of their portraits except for the newer villagers or islanders, so I also can clean up most of the stuff. Here's my pumpkin patch. I did play during Halloween because I do like Halloween. And then more houses. A little manga reading spot. I kind of wish I made their yards a bit bigger, because then I can decorate it a bit more. So I might, I don't know, I think I might just move things around a bit. That's a residential area, it's a mess, like the rest of my island. This was also a spot where I like dumped a bunch of stuff because I had storage issues, but now that that increased, I don't have storage issues. My gold flowers are in this little fenced area because people were like stealing or pulling from them. This is our makeshift jail. It is to semi-spook people with this, like, this is our prison guard. Cool gnome. But yeah, if you do the crime, you'll be in this jail. I haven't put any ramps or anything yet for the sides of this area. Here is our little bamboo shrine. Oh, I should have caught that. Distracted. I was distracted by trying to get through this tour. This is our little sightseeing spot. I don't know. We're just gonna have to like redo this whole island because it just is a mess now. Yeah, let's keep going. Over here. It is the gravesite for my grandpa and grandma, my father's parents, and then on this side I made a little shrine to my dad. Also, someone, when I opened my island gates for the farmer's market, someone like came here and dropped a tourist fragment. Like as an offering. I thought that was sweet. So whoever did this, thank you. Also, I am a tourist, so it was kind of coincidence too. Thank you kindly. But yeah, I thought it was nice that people paid respects to my dad's shrine. And then down here, there's not much going on, just a lot of trees. And a small camping area. I considered moving my campsite up here, but I don't know. I kind of like it up, down where it is. Okay, I think that's most of my island. Honestly, there's not much to look at because it's just covered in flowers, and it's kind of a mess. I can, however, show you my rooms. So welcome to my humble abode. Oh. Oh, we have a visitor. Well, I have stuff in my pockets. Sorry to show up unannounced. Well, crap. Sure, let's play a game. No, I remember the rules. Layered potion. Oh, I don't have space for it anyways. Low. That's my guess. Okay. It's quite rude of me to barge in on you, I know. For some reason, I simply had to see you. Aw, shucks. Okay, an airplane flew over, so I had to restart, but yeah. Olivia is making herself at home, so I will give you guys a tour and her a tour. Yeah, this is my entrance room. It is a kind of like a kitchen dining area. I love food, so I have I try to display as much food as I can and stuff. Oh. She didn't stay very long. Okay, well. Okay, let's do our tour. This is the main room of the house. We have some New Year's stuff out still. I like food a lot, so I have a lot of stuff out that is food related. I was thinking, because there's so many food items that I want to have out. I was thinking of making a second islander and name it like cafe, so that my island can have like that house be like a full cafe with different areas. That's my idea. Have a little kotatsu with some custom slime stuff and magazine. Lots of food. All the food. My pet turtle. If you guys don't know, I have a pet turtle IRL. I used to have two, but one of them passed away. This one survived. Yeah. The back room is kind of just a mess of stuff. I don't know, it's like storage right now. I don't know what to do with it. But some food items, art, various stuff. I don't know what's going on here. And to the left is our restroom. Here you see my pet shark. He's a cozy spot here. Got some bathroom slippers, some storage, washing machine, a drying rack, our sink, and our little scale, shower, the tub, the toilet, and some reading material, and I think I put this fish here for good luck, but it also might have been because I didn't have space in my storage anymore. But now we have lots of storage, so I don't know, we'll see. To the right is this very special room. Let me compose myself. This is the room that I made for my dad to cope with him passing away. So it's a bunch of things that I connect with him. So, first off, the white lilies are like used for funeral. So there's a lot of white flowers in this room for that reason. At least like in our culture. And the last time I talked to my dad, funnily enough, this song was playing. The I Love You song that I got from like KK Slider like randomly. And it was like... It was kind of like coincidence, I guess, because my father is very traditional Asian dad, and doesn't really like show emotions and stuff. So we've never said like words like I love you or anything. But that day was like the first and like the last time I actually said I love you to my dad. And we've never done that ever, so yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of bittersweet. So I just leave the song playing because it try not to get choked up. Yeah, it has a special meaning because of that, because it just coincidentally played at that moment, and it was like the first and the last time I ever said I love you to my dad. Yeah. Moving on. My dad is full Chinese, so he has a lot of Chinese pride. So a lot of the imperial stuff is in his room. And at his funeral, he had this really pretty, like similar gold cloth robe, and also his like decorations were like this color, so that's why I chose this version of the imperial room furniture for him. Very like classic traditional like colors, other than like the bright red. And then he used to have friends over for tea a lot, so we have this little tea set. And my dad was an electrician, so we have all his like soldering tools and etc. here. And then the last time I saw my dad was when he got like his wheelchair. So we have a wheelchair here for him too. The hourglass is for kind of for, you know, time and that philosophical stuff. And then we have some incense, because he would always do the praying in the family. And then again we have like the clock for the time, and it's very like traditional. Also when I was growing up, my dad loved ping pong, and he actually had a ping pong set in our basement to play, and he would go to his friends place to play ping pong all the time. So that's what I remember my dad doing a lot, was playing ping pong. And we got the little tin, because it always reminds me of like the little tins that a lot of like traditional Asian parents had, where you'd think it was cookies, but then it was just like other stuff. So that reminds me of him too. And then yeah, just a lot of like decorations that are like very remind me of like traditional stuff. Then we have the writing reminded me of like when he would force me and my brother to go to Mandarin school, and I felt bad that I remember nothing from going to Mandarin school. But yeah, and the giant Papa Panda bear, because like I said, my dad is very like, he has a lot of pride for where he came from, so pandas are like, you know, connected to China. So I put this giant panda bear for representation of him as well. Yeah, this is my room that I made for my dad. So it is his room, just for him. Maybe I should have done that room last, because there's a lot that went behind it, so I was kind of like stumbling trying to explain everything. But yeah, my basement is kind of another one of those whatever rooms. I really love this set, and I love mint and lavender, as a lot of my community knows. So I have this set down here because I wanted to display it, but my upper room has the pink one, so I just put this one down here. And then we have like this room I kind of made like with my ex in mind. So I made this like computer area for like as if it was like his area. So So now that I'm just like, well, we need to just revise this whole downstairs area. He had a cat too that I really liked. So I put in the cat tree as well, and a litter box for the cat, like to represent the cat. But yeah, I think it's time to change this area as well. Also, because it's like a basement, I put like the trash can and the vacuum down here. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it like a hangout spot. And the last room is my room. It is a little messy right now because I dumped a bunch of stuff down when I came back for my birthday. Let me put some stuff away. It's very tight. Okay. So yeah, this is my room. I have it split up. So this is my sleeping area. Got my switch here. Got some makeup stuff, some nail stuff. My little changing closet area. Oh, I have the mama bear here to represent my mom. Cause my dad and mom were separated in the end. So I put them in separate rooms. Yeah. We got a little vanity. Oh, and all the photos of my friends. And old villagers too. Got another cat tree, because I do like cats, and I like witchy stuff, which is why we have the magic rug. And the tarot cards and stuff. Also, because I don't know, but my community knows, so I stream. I started with streaming art, so that's why I have a lot of art stuff here. And I still do try to stream art now and then, but I mainly do like Wanton and Genshin lately. Yeah, and just have like this cute little stream area for art. And then we have another area here with more art stuff and to just chill out. We got a bunch of the Sanrio posters here too. Oh, I love dinosaurs too, that's why this is here. And this is very, it made me think of like Otome K stuff, so got that there with my fashion area. Yeah, here's a bunch of my old villagers and current villagers. The ones that gave me portraits. I've been trying to have it where I get their portrait and then I let them move. Some of them it's hard to let them move, especially the cats, because I love the cat villagers. Yeah. I think this is one of my favorite rooms. It's a little packed, but to be honest, my room IRL is kind of like packed like this too. Because it's like I fit my work area and my room in here, in my closet. Yeah, this is my rooms. Should have done this for all the other rooms too, to show what was on the walls. At least the decorated rooms, because two of them aren't like really finished. Yeah, pretty simple in my dad's room, because he was a pretty simple guy. Minimalist. Or tried to be, actually. And then this room, the bathroom. Got some fans on the wall, some fish. I think that's it. Some decorations. So I think I'm gonna stop there. That's what we're working with on this island. This is our starting point. It is a bit unruly right now, but we'll clean it up. To be honest, I don't know what I'm really gonna do or what I want to do. But we'll see. Yeah, don't forget that I stream on Twitch every week. Although my schedule is kind of weird right now, but I usually stream Monster Hunter Art and Genshin though. But if you just want to check out this series, I'll be trying to post it on YouTube. I'll try to post it at least once a week. Maybe two. I think my goal will be to try to post it on Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out and going on this island tour. Take care, stay cute, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.